So my good friend from the AGExp show, Lucas, recommended to me recently a game called Firewatch, and it's currently on Game Pass. If you haven't played it before, I do highly recommend it. How do I describe Firewatch? For me, it was like a really good book. It is a walking simulator, so the gameplay is in the story, but it does remind you of how good storytelling can be in the right hands. And what really elevates the story and the gameplay is the incredible voice acting. It's probably some of the best I've ever heard in a video game. It's fantastic. I guess it's an adult game that deals with serious issues, and it deals with it in realistic ways with realistic dialogue, and they're delivered expertly by the voice actors, and I don't know their names off the top of my head, but whoever they are, they did an incredible job. The way those characters deal with some serious issues is, for me, felt realistic. Sometimes they deal with it with humor, with anger, and as the game and the story unfolds, you're peeling back layers for these characters, and they're starting to become these really fleshed out, interesting characters. For me, the other big appeal of Firewatch was the ambience. So I believe it's set in Wyoming, and it's very solitary, and you're walking these woods a lot. Well, you're walking these woods pretty much all the time by yourself, and the ambience is so consuming. You can kind of get lost in it. You can just walk around for hours. But as the story goes on, there's a little bit of a mystery and things that begin to unfold, and you dart from, within minutes, some funny dialogue with Delilah to some unsettling discoveries, and you're not too sure what's happening and what's going to happen next, and it keeps you engaged. Like I said, I found it like a really good book. The characters were really appealing. It's something I will probably revisit for those characters and for the beautiful sights. And while I mention the sights, I do want to take a moment to point out the wonderful art direction. It has this almost like oil painting aesthetic to it. It's a gorgeous game, and despite its age, I think it's one of the most memorable gaming experiences I've had in a while, and it's definitely something I will revisit in the future. It's something that still plays on my mind a little bit. I wasn't totally blown away by the ending. I didn't quite get the conclusion that I really wanted, but at the same time it was quite a gut-wrenching ending in a way, and I think that's why it left me wanting more, wanting to dive back in and go over it and go through it all again. If you haven't played it, go to Game Pass, download it, give it a go, come back and let us know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.